guys, this is the Great Jedi and welcome back to the channel. Now today is not the beginning of the month, so you guys are probably wondering why there is a collection update video today, especially since I've already done one this month. But we have been doing this series for over a year now, and I just started this series when the channel was on its earlier side at the beginning of January, and I've done it every month since then. So today, we are comparing how much I've leveled up and done progression-wise in not just the last couple of months, but the entire year of 2020. Now, we're going to be watching and comparing my January levels in that video to my December levels in my last video. But really quick, I wanted to tell you guys, I was going to give my commentary while watching this, but I decided to just talk in between the two videos when I talk about the levels. That way you don't hear my present commentary over my past commentary because it didn't really sound that good. And I also wanted to tell you guys that the video quality when I first started out the channel wasn't great, and if you guys have seen my intro video, alright, that speaks for itself. And you'll notice that I sound pretty tired in this video, so just keep that in mind. I mean, this happened in the start of 2020, so at this time, I didn't even have an intro animation. I just used some of my first screenshots once I learned how to use the software. But without further ado, let's get into it. Here are my January 2020 levels. So we're going to start off with my collection, and my assault is level 110. And then let's see, I have all my star cards unlocked for it, all epic. Then I have all of my weapons unlocked with all of the attachments. For the separatists, I have 2 skins, which is just the default appearance and the Geonosis appearance. For the resistance, I have 3 out of the 4, which is just the 2 humans and the Solistan. The Rebel Alliance, I have all 4. In the Galactic Republic, I have almost all of them. The only 2 I don't have is the 212th Recon Division and the 41st Scout Battalion. And I have all of the emotes and all of the victory poses. Moving on to the Heavy, it's level 123. I have all of my star cards unlocked. All of my weapons are unlocked with all of the attachments. For appearances, I have 2 for the Separatists. I have the default appearance and the Geonosis appearance. For the Resistance, I just have the human resistance and then the Corn resistance. For the Rebel Alliance, I only have the Corrin and the 2 Rebels. And then for the Galactic Republic, I have all of them except for the bottom 2, the 212th Recon Division and the 41st Scout Battalion. I have all of the emotes and all of the victory poses. Now moving on to the Officer, which is my favorite class, I played a lot of. So my level is 357. I have all of my star cards unlocked and up to epic. All of the weapons and all of the attachments. Almost all of the appearances. For the First Order, I only have 2, which is just 2 of the human ones. The Galactic Empire, I have just the human Imperial. The Separatists, I have all 5. The Resistance, I have all 5. The Rebel Alliance, I have all 5. And then the Galactic Republic, I have all of the skins. I have all of the emotes and all of the victory poses for the Officer. Moving on to the Specialist, I'm ranked 104. I have all of the star cards ranked up to epic. I have all of the weapons and all of the attachments. For my appearances, I only have 2 for the Separatist, 2 for the Resistance, 2 for the Rebel Alliance, and all of them except for the bottom 2 for the Specialist. So the 212th Recon Division I don't have, and the 41st Scout Battalion. I have all of the emotes and victory poses. Moving out on to the Enforcer class, I am level 94. I have all of the star cards unlocked. I have all of the appearances, both for the Droideka, the default, and the training, as well as all the Clone Commando skins. And then for the aerial class, I have ranked at level 66. I have all of the star cards ranked up to epic, and I have all of the appearances for the Jet Trooper. Moving on to the infiltrator class, I am level 60, and I have all of the star cards unlocked and up to epic. My appearances that I have is the commando droid. Well, I have 2 of them. I don't have the other 3. And then for the ARC Trooper, I have 3 unlocked. For my armor class, I'm at 93. I have all of the star cards unlocked. And then for the speeder, I'm at level 34. All of the star cards unlocked. For artillery, I'm only at level 8. I don't play artillery that much. And then for the fighter class, I don't play Starfighter Assault that much. I don't have all the star cards unlocked. So I have them all unlocked, just not all up to epic. So I have some skill points. The interceptor class, I'm up to 11. In the bomber class, I'm up to 11. Same situation with those. And then moving on to the heroes, Boba Fett, I'm level 55. I have all of my star cards ranked up. I have all of the emotes, all the voice lines, and all of the victory poses. Moving on to Bosk, I'm at level 74. I have all of his star cards leveled up, all of his emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. For Chewbacca, I'm level 78. I have all of his stuff unlocked, including all of his appearances, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. I also have Darth Vader at level 86, and I have all of his star cards, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. And then for Emperor Palpatine, I'm at level 52, and I have all of his star cards, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. For Han Solo, I'm at level 47. I have all of his star cards. I don't have all of his appearances. The 2 I don't have is Beckett's Crew and Corellia's Escape. I have all of his emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. Moving on to Iden, I'm level 50, and I have all of her star cards unlocked, both of her appearances, all of her emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. Moving on to Master Yoda, I'm at level 65. I have all of his star cards, appearances, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. Rey, I'm at level 55. I have all of her star cards. I have basically all of her appearances except for the pre-order bonus, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. Then for Darth Maul, I'm level 82. I have all of his star cards, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. Then we have Luke Skywalker. I'm level 121. And I have all of his star cards, all of his appearances, all of his emotes, all of his voice lines, and all of his victory poses. Then moving on to Princess Leia, we have level 45. All of her star cards are unlocked. I have all of her appearances. I have all of her emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. And then for Lando Calrissian, I have him up to rank 50. And I have his star cards, appearances, or all of his appearances except for his 2 solo appearance ones, which is a Sportsman and the Raconteur. The emotes, I have all of his emotes, victory, voice lines, and victory poses. And then for Kylo Ren, I'm level 88. I have all of his star cards, all of his appearances except for the pre-order bonus, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. For Finn, I'm at level 58. I have all of his star cards, and I only have his default appearance. I don't have his new Rise of Skywalker appearance yet. I have all of his emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. As well as I have Phasma at level 50. I have all of her star cards, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. For General Grievous, I am level 84. I have all of his star cards, appearances, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. And then Obi-Wan, I'm at level 71 with all of the star cards, appearances, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. Moving on to Count Dooku, I'm at level 63, and I have all of his star cards, appearances, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. And then, last but not least, Anakin Skywalker at level 184 with all of his star cards, all of his appearances, emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. And then, like I said, I don't play Starfighter Assault or Hero Starfighters very often, so I have Kylo Ren at level 3. I don't have barely any of his star cards. Same thing with all the other hero ships. Luke Skywalker, only level 4. Darth Vader level 5, Boba Fett level 3, Darth Maul 5, Lando and L337 is 3, Rey and Chewbacca is 3, Han Solo and Chewbacca is 2. I still can't believe they have 3 Millennium Falcons in the game. Poe Dameron is 4, Yoda is 4, Tyler Lindsay is 2, and Iden Versio is 2. So that's it for the collection update. Now we have for the career. Those are just the time challenges. We have the campaign. I do have 23 out of 23. There's just a bug with that. So if I actually go to play, single player, campaign, main story, select mission, in the Battle of Endor, you can see all 5 are lit up. I have all of the campaign milestones completed. All of the arcade ones are done. Multiplayer, I have actually, let's see, 29 out of 31. Actually, I think I have more than that, because the only 2 I don't have completed are these 2 Starfighter Assault ones, because this is actually says completed, and it hasn't granted me my reward. So yeah, it should be 29 out of 31. And then Troopers, I have about 112 out of 119. For heroes, I have all of them completed, and I don't play Starfighters a lot, so I only have 9 out of 50. So as you guys can see, video quality wasn't great, wasn't the worst, but you can definitely tell how far I've come if you guys have already seen my latest collection update video, whether it's video quality or just my career and collection levels in general. As you guys can see, I went really in depth into this one because that was my very first one. So each one that I make, it is expected that you've seen the previous ones, and we just saw that I had a lot of skins to buy, a lot of leveling up, challenges to complete in the career, Starfighters to level up. I mean, some things haven't changed. I still need to level up those Starfighters, but my infantry classes were barely over 100. My officer wasn't even 400, you know. So at this point, I just have a lot of progress to make in 2020. So let's go ahead and see the ultimate progress. Now starting off with the collection, we have the Assault class at level 315. We got the Heavy class at 314, the Officer class at 815, and finally the Specialist at 229. Now one of my goals for last month was to get the Specialist class up to level 300 like the Assault, Heavy, and Officer. We aren't quite there yet, but we did make a dent into it. I think we were around like 200 to 201. I believe we leveled up about 28, 29 times, so we are getting there between leveling up in Galactic Assault and Supremacy. Now moving on to the reinforcements, we got the Enforcer class at level 140, the Aerial class at 108, the Infiltrator at 126, the Armor class is 112, Speeders at 35, and Artillery is 11. I don't believe I touched these at all. Like I said, I've been grinding that Specialist and BB-9E, and I was supposed to be leveling up these Starfighters, and I did a little bit. Not as much as I wanted to, but at least I got something. I leveled up the Fighter class to level 35, and I got 2 skill points, baby, so we're going to be back to spend those. For the Interceptor, I got a skill point, and I leveled it up to level 17. The Bomber, I got to level 16, and I also got a skill point. So we're getting there little by little, guys. Leveling up that Specialist, leveling up those Starfighters, and those heroes that aren't quite there at level 100, right? We're moving on to the heroes. We got Boba Fett at level 117, so he's over 100. We're good right now. Bosk is level 169. Chewbacca's at 118. Darth Vader's at 211, so Darth Vader's already past level 200. We got Palpatine at 194. I'm going to try and get Palpatine to level 200. get him start to get closer to level 200. And then Han Solo, we got 115. Iden Versio 111. Yoda, we got 111. Rey, we got 107. Darth Maul 193. I'm also gonna want to level up Maul to level 200 because I do use him quite often. So that's gonna be one of my goals as well this month. We got Luke Skywalker at 262. So he is sitting up there well above level 200. Leia Organa at 103. Lando Calrissian at 103. Kylo Ren is at 197. I want to get him up to 200 as well. That way I'm starting to get, you know, I already have most of the heroes at level 100. I want to try and get them up to 200. That'll be the next step. Finn is at level 102. Captain Phasma is at level 100. Just barely. I need to start leveling up her because ever since I hit 100, I just haven't really touched her. Barely at all. Now, General Grievous, I've leveled him up to 149. Let's try and get him to 150 by the next collection update. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi at 142. We got Count Dooku at 121. Anakin Skywalker at 330. He's obviously my highest hero. I don't really need to level him up anymore until I kind of catch up the other guys because he's well over 300. And then we got BB-8 at level 146 on our way to 150. And then BB-9E, which is my only hero that isn't quite at level 100. So he is my #1 priority over anyone else. I need to get him up only 30 more levels, guys. We're at level 70 with BB-9E. Now moving on to the hero starfighters, we got here Kylo Ren level 6, haven't leveled him up. We got Han Solo and Chewbacca's Falcon level 4, haven't leveled him up. Rey and Chewbacca's Falcon level 4. Lando and L3's level 6. Darth Maul I got to level 7 and I got 1 skill point. We got Boba Fett's Slave 1, which is level 6, did not level up. We got Iden Versio's up to level 7, and we got a skill point. We got Telly's Lentra's, which is level 5 now, and I got a skill point. We got Yoda's Class Light Interceptor at level 5. We got Poe Dameron's level 7, and we got a skill point with that. We also got Luke Skywalker's at level 5. Didn't really touch much of his, and then Darth Vader's level 6, didn't touch much of his as well. But at least I got some skill points to spend for the hero starfighters, and I got the normal starfighters as well. But before we go spend our skill points, we're gonna head to the career, because guess what, guys? We're already done with the campaign. We're done with the arcade. We are done with multiplayer. We are done with troopers, and we are done with heroes. The only thing we have left is starfighters. And believe it or not, I actually got a few challenges done with the starfighters. I don't remember exactly which ones, but I did get a few challenges done, so we're picking away at them a little by little. Now, I would say spend the credits, but sadly we cannot spend our credits on anything since we have every skin in the game now. So we have 69,265 credits, and we're just climbing from here for no reason, really. There's nothing we can spend it on. But we can spend our skill points. So let's head over to the fighter class and spend these skill points. I already got most of them purple, except for these two, so I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade these. I'm going to try and keep them equal. So I'm going to do 1 skill point here and 1 skill point here. I'm going to keep the ones I have equipped. I'm not going to change these guys. Boom. So we are done at spending all the skill points for the fighter class. You know, I don't like the yellow tab on there, so I want to, you know, hover over these. That way it goes off. There we go. Interceptor, we got a skill point. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that one, actually, since I already have that one equipped and have it equipped for a reason, because it's a good star card. Alright, is there a yellow tab on there? No, there isn't. Sweet. Now we got the bomber class. We also got a skill point. So I got 2 of them blued, and this one I want. This is a reduced time to gain a missile lock. Alright, I want that one. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that once. There we go. Beautiful. I love the animation for that. Alright, now we are down to the hero starfighters. So let's start out with Mauls. We got a skill point here. Let's go ahead. Ooh, let's unlock some of these. I could upgrade that. Reduce the time to gain a missile lock. Or I can get one of these. Let's unlock the tactical jammer. Let's unlock. I prefer to unlock them first. That way I can switch it up, and then I can level up some, unless I really want to level up those certain star cards. So we're done with Mauls. We didn't level up Slave 1. We did level up Iden Versio though one time, so we can spend a skill point there. This one has to do with the dual proton torpedo damage, and this is decrease. Okay, so yeah, I want to upgrade this one for sure over the other one. There we go. Sweet. All right, now what starfighter do we have next? All right, let's do this. So we got 1 skill point here. Ooh, we can unlock some new ones. Okay, okay. Or we can upgrade... Ooh, increases the amount of health regenerated by the blue leader ability. That is going to be actually pretty useful. Afterburner, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually upgrade this one because this is actually a decent card that I can use. So, there we go. We can have more health recovered per second by 15. Sweet. Alright. Now, I don't think I've... Oh, no. We also leveled up Poe Dameron's. That's right. So, we can level up once with his... Can't upgrade his yet. Increase the duration of Black Leader. Or, ooh, increases the health restored by BB-8. I'm going to upgrade that one. That's a very important. Health is always important in these types of modes. So, gotta go with those. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the skill points. And we've already talked about the career, and we're done with credits. Now, after looking at that, I've got to say I've leveled up quite a bit in 2020. And not just the levels, I have gotten all the skins and most of the challenges done. Now, I will say I could have even grinded even more and just did co-op to get max on everything. But I didn't really see the point in that. I like to take my time and have fun while I'm at it, because after I have everything unlocked and I have everything maxed, I've got nothing to work towards with the exception of my starfighters, because I can't level those up in co-op, and I really needed to start leveling them up a bit. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I know I could have easily have had max with everyone and just show it off, but I decided to do most of this leveling up in those large-scale game modes like Galactic Assault and Supremacy, and I'm proud to say that. And honestly, I could have even had a few max heroes just by doing those large-scale game modes, but I really do enjoy all of the heroes and just like to switch it up a bit, you know, and keep them all around the same level. That way I'm constantly practicing and getting better with each and every character in this game, which makes me very versatile and deadly in this game no matter the mode and no matter who I am, with the exception of starfighters. Anyways guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's a longer one, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider liking the video, sharing it around with your friends, and subbing if you are new around here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and may the force be with you always.